Fala galera, beleza? Bom, dando continuidade aí no Alan Wake 2, no último episódio nós paramos aqui e vamos estar continuando, vendo o que está rolando aqui. Antes de prosseguir, peço que se inscreve no canal, deixa o seu like, dá o joinha, compartilha o vídeo, tá bom? Ajuda nós a chegar a 1000 inscritos, conto com a ajuda de vocês, beleza? Tô totalmente perdido porque esse jogo não mostra onde tem que ir, né?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's all.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my...
Essa legenda tá grande, deixa eu diminuir um pouco.
I mean, our float will be the belle of ball this year's Beer Fest. Just a few more days. Nice looking float for Sheriff. This is my first Beer Fest, so I don't know what to expect.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Como é que ela baixa essa arma, mano? Essa lanterna? Ah, tá.
Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Vou no X de novo.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Isso aqui é muito louco, essa transição de um mapa para o outro. É muito legal nesse jogo. Renderiza dois mundos ao mesmo tempo. Muito louco isso aí. Tirar as estatísticas ali. Ah, galera, eu tô jogando no PC com RTX 3090, tá bom?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Esse esquema dela aí lembra o Mr. Robot lá, né?
The
De
bookers
identificar
won't
as
put it away.
coisas.
Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
E lembra também um Hannibal. Quando ele entrava na cena do crime, que ele ia decifrando as coisas como acontecia. Muito bom o seriado. Pena que acabou, não fizeram mais.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh
Fett.
God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a
Eita.
daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Isso aqui vai desmendando os mistérios. A máscara.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Ah, tá. Ah, galera, eu tô rodando um PC sim, ó. Os gráficos, porque eu uso a placa para gravar, eu pus a maioria no médio, tá? Para sobrar desempenho para a placa para poder gravar.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Mapa.
I need a tool to get this open.
Bom, não tenho nada que abra essa porta por enquanto.
I can't force it open.
Acho que por aqui não tem mais nada não.
See you around.
Can't dwell on it too much.
Tá quebrada.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. The wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you? Agent?
Munição.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over
Oh
by
dear,
federal agents.
I am a tourist. Headed
As histórias.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. No, bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers
Essa parte ficou baixo o volume.
unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why At Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have
Ai, ai.
oh wow. You think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam.
Isso aí é muito bacana, esses takezinhos. Desde o primeiro tem isso.
Tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Só os e-mails.
Happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
4 dias atrás, uma semana.
I can't get through this.
They locked up an innocent man. I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
Tem nada aqui também não.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget.
Vamos lá no necrotério.
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Não tem uma chave. Ixi, e essas pegadas aí, mano? Credo aí.
It doesn't budge. Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? Aha.
Examinar o
They did leave
peito.
something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here.
Ixi, escreveram no coração.
Writing.
Que doideira, mano.
How'd they manage that?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Bom, então temos mais provas, né?
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Doesn't look right. Makes sense. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Vamos ver o que tem dentro do peito dele. Ixi.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Nossa, esse ator aí, esse xerife agora apareceu com um cara do Quantum Break, viu? Olha, é ele, não é? O protagonista do Quantum Break.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Ixi. Oh, mas ele é forte, hein?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light.
Mano, será que esse jogo linka com alguma coisa do Quantum Break, velho? Porque esse cara aí é do Quantum Break. Não sei se é esse xerife agora que tá no chão. Que isso, mano? Ah, tô tentando ver o cenário, o cara já me pegou. Agora eu fiquei intrigado com isso aí, hein? Vamos pular, né? Que nós já vimos. Ah, mas esse cara tá me pegando como, velho? Onde você tá vindo, seu filho de uma égua? Eu tô no meio da luz. Ali, ele ali.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Cara, como é que... Como é que põe a mira? A lanterna? E mira no bicho? Que palhaçada.
I need to find it. Can't be opened on this side.
Ah... Que merda isso aqui, cara. Tinha que focar a lanterna neles igual no primeiro. Não quer deixar fazer isso. A luz recuperou o sangue dela. Vocês sacou isso aí, né?
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Ah, não, mano. Que coisa idiota. Olha lá, você põe a lanterna nela e aí ela entra aqui e não quer pôr a lanterna mais não, ó. Ela põe a mão na bolsa, mas não põe a lanterna.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Agora finalmente ela pegou a lanterna. Vai ser besta pra lá. Cara, as feições do rosto tá bem feito, hein? Que é isso? Fim do capítulo? E será que esse é igual ao outro? Traz uma prévia do que aconteceu quando vai entrar no outro. Trilha sonora legal, hein? O outro Alan Wake, todo capítulo novo ele trazia uma reprise do que aconteceu anteriormente. Era muito bacana isso. Podia ter legenda na música, né? Mas a música é legal. Música da hora. É legal a trilha sonora do jogo. Vamos continuar.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Vocês pausam, galera, pra vocês lerem isso aí, beleza? Tem 2 casos agora para ser desenvolvido.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. Nope. Keep trying. Nah.
Quero achar de onde é essa foto aí. É a música, né? Te sigo na escuridão.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. Can't be opened on this side. It won't open.
Descubra para onde Nightingale foi. Ué. A arma não dá pra melhorar agora. Delegacia é aqui onde eu tô, né? Uai, galera, onde tem que ir, mano? E aí, meu mano?
Must
Tá
be locked from the
trancado.
other side. It doesn't budge.
Mano, o que que eu tenho que fazer aqui, jogo? Porta trancada. Pousada. E aí, mano? Pra onde nós vamos? O objetivo é descobrir pra onde Nightingale foi, né? Só que o jogo não deixa eu sair daqui, ué.
Can't be opened on this side.
Rapaz, mas que zica, mano. Que fita é essa aqui, doido? Que já não... Ah, tá. Deixa eu ver onde que eu coloco esse camarada.
That's not right.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Ah, tá.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff?
They're a fine pair.
My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
So what's good here? Any nice restaurants? I'm a bit of a
Hey, how's
foodie.
it going?
Well, the restaurants and shops in town Unfortunately, they'll have a grand reopening.
Their pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. That concludes our debate. Listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am today.
Violãozinho assim eu lembro The Last of Us. Um arcade, mano. Que não entra. Essa mulher tá fazendo parada aí, mano.
I can't get through this. Rest easy, buddy.
Ah, essa aqui é a sala dela. Ué. É a sala dela aqui, ó. Rapaz.
It's not opening.
Hi there. Hey, how are you doing?
Rinse and repeat.
Bom, acho que não tem mais nada pra cá, não.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
O coração.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap.
Essa florestinha aqui lembrou Days Gone, hein? Essa motinha aí, o começo de Days Gone. Lembrou demais Days Gone.
Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Bom, galera, eu vou ficando por aqui. A gente se vê na próxima. Deixa o seu like, dá o joinha. Eu não vou estender muito porque o vídeo já está muito grande. Tá bom? Então deixa o like, dá o joinha, se inscreve no canal. Até a próxima, valeu, fui!